Okay. I should be coming back. I don't know if that'll change anything. Probably won't. We should be sending a lot fewer frames now. I turned it from 60 to 30 FPS. We have no reason we need more than 30 FPS in Final Fantasy VI. Why are you starting the story without me? Why are you starting the story without me? Reset. Reset. Okay, let me get my controller. We're going to play Final Fantasy VI. Hello, kitty. Sorry about all that. Hopefully we won't have any frame issues. If not, I've done everything I can goddamn do. Let's start this. Welcome to Final Fantasy VI. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic ceased to exist. Simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. High technology! Blaze it! High technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. There's a little Easter egg there. There's a little Easter egg there if you didn't see it. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? Now that doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right that the people in charge would be wrong. I think that's a wrong statement. Like, people at the top are usually there for a reason. Come on, video game. Get with the picture. There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Oh, I can just advance it myself. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. Are those jetpacks? No, those are Magitech armor, kitty. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry. The slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. Now, we're just going to drop frames, aren't we? We'll approach from the east. Move out. No, it's Magitech armor, kitty. They're basically magic-powered power suits, I guess, would be the best terminology for it. We're not going to watch them walk into town. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. Thumbelina. Well, Thumbelina's gone, don't worry. It's Bluey now. Machine-riding, self-important swine, take this! I got a dog! I got a dog for you! This is the battle system. We're not going to be highly invested in the battle system. We might end up fast-forwarding through a lot of it. This is not a battle-driven playthrough. We will be, this is mostly about experiencing the story. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsha's safe anymore. So basically, this is a small town that is being overpowered by the government. The government's coming into town and saying, hey, there is something in here that we want. Narsha's freedom depends on us. We got some dogs for you. It's not a dog, that's a wolf. I don't know, they looked like dogs to me. I hope I don't need to talk to Bright House. Also, the guards just came and attacked us. Also, why am I watching the battle? Battle's not why we're here. We've got him trapped now. Oh, this is a pincer attack. Now they're coming at me from both sides. I think I might need to reset the router, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, we are just rolling straight through this town, more or less. So far, actually, we've dropped 2% of our frames, which is a lot. We must defend the mines! Just a bunch of farmers in Narsh. Just absolutely getting demolished by the government. Let's get to the save point, and then we'll, maybe I'll try to reset the router, because that's not going to be tenable, unfortunately. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in the new mine shaft. Maybe this one? Oh, immediately attacked. I need to turn the battle speed up. What I need to do is turn the battle speed up. It's a mite bit slow. There we go. Actually, if I remember, battle speed doesn't change. I think battle speed at the lowest is better than anything. Let me save. All right, I think I'm going to need to reset the router. So, 1 second. Alright. Alright, we live or nah? What about stream elements? Are you working? You're working? Chat, are you working? How about a cat? Alright, cat's working. Okay, hopefully that solved our problems. If not, we're hosed, because I did a speed test. And speed test was goddamn amazing. It was speed test was like, hold on, speed test was like 39. Ignore the animated butt up there. Speed test was 893.39. That's very good. That's more than enough to stream. So hopefully, a reset fixed things. So let's get into this. Sorry about that. When last we met, the government was rampaging across a town and basically causing a lot of damn problems. Also, I probably shouldn't fast forward through the fights. There's probably people who want to see the hard, rip-roaring combat of Final Fantasy VI, and I should be accommodating to all who want to experience. But trust me, it won't be the focus. The fighting is fine. I don't have any issues with the fighting, but that's not what the focus of this playthrough is. I'll handle this. Stand back. The focus is to experience the story of Final Fantasy VI, which is a lovely story. Story of intrigue. We won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. Boss music. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Alright, already. So there's your tutorial of how to fight the giant slug that inhabits the Narsh mines. For some reason, the government has received training on how to deal with it. Unless there's just a bunch of Welks out there. There might not be. There might be Welks all over the place, like creatures that just eat a whole bunch of lightning. Welk pops his head into the shell. I'm going to allow Welk to do this one time. I think we'll fast forward past any other times he does this. This is just a indication of, hey, sometimes you don't need to go balls to the walls, because actually we'll demonstrate what happens if we attack the shell. Uh-oh. Wedge, you idiot. You goddamn fool. You almost died. Remember your training. This is more or less the equivalent of, I don't want to get political. This is, can Welt get out here, please? Thank you. Good God. I've never seen this guy take that long. Did I turn the battle speed in the wrong direction? This is basically the equivalent of a major country's army going into an island nation and just wrecking shit up. Except it's not an island nation, it's a mountain nation. They live in like right off of a cave. I assume they do a lot of mining, if I had to guess. So what the government is looking for is these two enemies right here, these two were-rats. They actually sent in the equivalent of a battalion to murder these two were-rats. It seems like inefficiency at its finest, but that's the government for you. Nah, I'm just playing. The government's actually looking for this guy right here. This is the Frozen Esper. Ooh, Polynesian Tower on Road TV. Hey, what's the matter? You know something we don't? The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. What's that light coming from? What? Wow! R2-D2 noise. Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Ah! Gotta do death noise. Ah! Also, Kitty, the music in this game is nothing less than what the children call baller. Wrong button. Baller. Where am I? Whoa! And I only just removed the crown. It hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman, controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. This is Terra. We're not going to do any wacky names. This is a proper story playthrough. This is Terra, goddammit. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. How many slave crowns does the government use? How do you have an extensive knowledge of slave crowns? Open up. Give us back the girl and the Empire's Magitech armor. Open this door. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I've got to get you out of here. I don't have any time to explain. She's an old man, sorry. Over here. Okay, I'll be right there. Hello, Felinoid. We already heard that. Final Fantasy VI is such a good damn game. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep those brutes occupied. Thanks, Arvis. See you later. We won't learn your name till late. I thought I deleted all the Muppet babies. She's up there! Oh, I guess this is a channel 69. That makes sense. Felinoid, who's your favorite character in Final Fantasy VI? Is it Mog? Is Mog your favorite character? Did I actually save? The brothers? Not bad. They're pretty good. Why did I just attack one? I think I could just hit these guys, right? Yeah. Edgar's really good. Sabin's really good. Who's your least favorite character, and why is it Cyan? You like Cyan? Got her! I like Cyan's character. I don't like his gameplay. Cyan as a character is fine. His gameplay... My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, I'll practically own you. Like my Kefka voice. Something like that. Although Kefka will do his own laughing. I don't have to worry about that. Tragic past, but annoying. I like Gao. Gao has a lot of annoyance to actually make any progress with Gao, but he's fun. Oh, this is a flashback. Good. Burn up everything. You want to know what I want to know? I have a dumb question. Terra is a native magic user. Why'd they put her in a machine that just does magic bolts? I feel like that was a sort of waste of her abilities. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gastal! So this is like 2026, like 2 weeks ago, basically. Haha, I make political jokes. I like Gal, I don't like the Velt. Does that make sense? The Velt sucks. The Velt is awful. Giving a wizard a gun means they have magic and a gun. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Yeah, but do they have a... Here's the question. Is there a functional limit to how many Magitech machines they have? Because if they only have so many, they would need to save one, I'd think. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching for the world over for relics of the past. This is Locke. We're not going to name him Penis. His name is Locke. Locke is his name. I prefer the term treasure hunter. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. He gets the who's that guy from Futurama? The really Zap Brannigan voice. Anyway, were you the one sent for... That's not Locke, though. Anyway, were you the one who was sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial witch. It only rhymes with witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. Locke's like, yeah, I know. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. All right. I think we'd better help her. Agreed. First, make your way to Figaro, and talk to the king. Locke you liked till you found out his story, and then you were like, yeah, he's just acting out his own trauma to protect everyone. That's going to get someone killed. He does have a protection kink. Kink might not be the right word, but that's the one I'm going to use. Now we gotcha. Look how many wolves I've got. Ah! Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Kupo. Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Kupo. Terrible. Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Hold on. Go back. I know I made the right decision with Terra. Use us to save Terra from the guards. No, I'm good. So the Moogles come out here, and they help us guard. This is the one with Mog. I don't remember what the optimal way of doing this is. I'm just gonna have Mog take a few of them. I mean, frankly, you don't need to fight any of these guys. You could just do some speedrunner crap and basically just skirt around them. Like, do I want Locke to get experience? I feel like I kind of do. Also, here's the real question. Is this one of the versions of the game that has the... you're able to unequip Mog? Because you know that's what I'm doing. Well, maybe not right this second. So, Mog is a character that you get far later in the game. He has equipment that is meant for probably 2 or 3 hours from now. Also, that's the first time one of those mammoths has actually gotten off a blizzard. But because, for some reason, the Final Fantasy developers... Let's get Locke some experience. Where is Locke? There he is. Let's get Locke a little experience. The Final Fantasy VI developers did not restrain you from being able to unequip our good old Moogle friend, which I think is very funny. Okay, Locke doesn't get to do anything. You're not super fond of the characters you can't control? So Mog, Gal, Amuro, Gogo. Well, Gogo has some of the best control possible. Basically, if you want Gogo, Gogo can do anything. Gogo's something of a king among men. Terrible Roar TV channel. Unfortunately, we're not going to see Gogo for a really, really long time. Really long time. Do I always name him Locke? No, I almost never name them the default characters. But because this is a proper Final Fantasy VI, I want to tell you the story of Final Fantasy VI. We're going with their actual proper names. Did he just use Tusk? Oh, they both can use Tusk? Something's wonky with the speed of those guys. No, it also makes it a lot easier if we want to talk about the characters to actually name them their proper names. Oh god, these characters they got a little battered there. See if we can steal something from the Marshal. So Locke's ability, all of the characters... Okay. Locke's ability is he's able to steal. Hey, there we go. Fortunately, it doesn't matter if we survive this fight or not. Because one of the other Moogle parties can take out Marshall if they need to. The unfortunate thing is that we got the mithril knife. Could you maybe stop bullying my Moogles, please? Could you stop picking on my Is that death? Okay. That's fine. The only reason I had Locke do that is because I wanted to get the mithril knife, which we did. I'm pretty sure Mog can easily take care of this guy. I don't know what I would name Locke in a normal... I don't particularly like Locke. I think he's kind of a whiner. That sucks. That sucks. That's really bad. He cast Hold on Mog, so Mog can't move for a few turns. Mog was supposed to be my primary damage dealer. Could you stop that? Could you eat shit? He's kicking my ass. Mog, I need you to wake up, buddy. Thank you. Okay, the wolves should not be an issue. I think when most people play the game, you end up naming Locke after yourself, because Locke is the de facto good guy. Is that even close to accurate? Like, not good guy. I don't want to say main character, because this game doesn't really do main characters. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Yeah, I guess. He's like the primary person you take control of for a while. He has the most tragic of backstories. By the way, in case you were wondering, this is a 100% clean, non-modded Final Fantasy VI real, legal SNES cartridge. I think this Switch will... Terra is definitely the female protag, yet Locke ends up with Celeste. Well, this game isn't about love, per se. It's not Final Fantasy VIII. You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles, he says with a wink. I can't remember anything. Past or present. Oh, shit. You have amnesia? Again? What? Nothing. The man said my memory will come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Locke really does come out from straight from 0 to 100. He's like, you don't remember anything? Have you seen the movie Overboard? Well, I wouldn't remember if I did, would I? Great, then we'll be the best of friends. This is a classroom for the beginner. I'm not going to read off what they say. This is the newbie house. So what you can do inside of the newbie house is restore your magic and your health. It also has some stuff that you're able to collect. So I'm going to collect those here. It teaches you about stuff, which is really nice. I'm going to pick one random guy, and we can see if they have anything relevant. Willow, I'm going to let you pick. Who are we talking to? Nope. Who are we talking to? Nope. Who are we talking to? There we go. Ha! Sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Okay, so here's the tutorial about sometimes there's monsters in a box. Locke saves Celeste. He does. How do you remember that? Or how do you know that? You haven't met Celeste yet. Are you thinking of Tara? Our main person here? Locke does save Celeste, but that hasn't happened yet. Just grabbing everything. Who are we talking to in this room, Willow? Go. There we go. Run from some battles by pressing and holding both the L and R buttons. Also, everybody in this room is basically out of character. Yeah, changes in status. Oh, that's cool. It shows you, like if we didn't know what happened with the purple there, maybe he'll show us. Wow, I talked to the slowest NPC. There we go. So if we didn't know why we weren't able to move when he was pink, that would explain it. Anything over here? One more treasure chest and maybe something in there. Yeah, Locke basically... Do you know those kids who find like a raccoon in the forest and they want it to be their pet because they love it? And they really shouldn't have a raccoon, man. They really are not equipped to take care of a raccoon. You know that kind of kid? That's Locke, except instead of raccoons, ladies. Locke is, I wouldn't say Locke's a creep. I would say he had some issues. I won't get into too much detail. We'll get into them into the future. We'll see that cutscene. But Locke had some issues that he had to deal with. Also, can I use magic out here? What happens if I use magic out here without Edgar? Does Locke freak out? Huh. Interesting. So later, when we see the scene with Edgar, and they freak out about magic, let's see if that actually happens, because Locke's already seen her use magic. Locke's whole MO is there any way I can save what's-her-name? Wait! Oh, it's you. Get in. Come on in. Come in here, you vagabond. Welcome to Castle Figaro. Awfully light security in Castle Figaro. You mean this young woman? Edgar's gonna be easy to voice act. Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. Edgar's basically Gaston. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. The young king of Figaro Castle, ally to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. This is Edgar. This is Edgar. I am Edgar, king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Talk to you later. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. What's with you? I guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Just fucking leaves. I guess a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. I see you don't like Edgar. Are you not a fan of the King of Figaro? Is there a treasure chest up here? No. Look at Seamus. I should talk to some of the NPCs. Okay, I said I should talk to some of the NPCs. This is the worst NPC in the game. This little girl right here. Don't try and hide now. We already saw you. Get out here. His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. It's just we're gonna forget she exists. Edgar has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother! Oh! Tears? Edgar's twin brother, kinda, who traded the throne for his own freedom. This is Sabin. Sabin is Edgar's brother. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looks so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. I imagine he looks a lot like he did in that cutscene, ma'am. If I had to throw a wild stab out there, I'd say he looks remarkably close to how he looked in the cutscene. I couldn't see the cutscene. Constipated. I mean, when you get older, they say that it becomes harder to poop. That's why they eat so many prunes. This whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. Like, do you tell that to everybody you meet, Chancellor? Just try and overthrow the kingdom and shut up, please. Oops. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you. Probably Kefka. Oh, you thought we were done with Kefka? Phooey! Emperor Gastal's stupid orders! Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits! Ahem. There's sand on my boots! Yes, sir. All set, sir. Idiots! Why did you rename him Edgar? Sir Kefka, what on earth out of my way! I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gastal, into our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with that... Hold on. Which everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? Ah, that's a tough one. You see, there's more girls out here than grains of sand. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we found out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. What laugh is that? That's not Kefka. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. Well, my dear, I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being king. If you'll excuse me. Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. Follow me. He has a wank maid. He doesn't need a wank maid. He's got plenty. You think Edgar doesn't have a bunch of ladies all on his own? Edgar is supposed to be suave and a Casanova with the ladies. He doesn't need to have his own, like, I don't want to say paid. Edgar has no one. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's treasure hunter. Look, on the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire? But I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. Listen, have a peaceful night's sleep where nothing bad happens, and we'll talk in the morning. But how will I know which way is right? Really funny to watch Sebastian singing in the corner while Tara's having a love epiphany. We only see Edgar from one side, too. Maybe he has a completely different look when he's not trying to save the world. What the... Well, later in the game, other stuff happens. What's happening? It's the Empire! It's Kefka! What are you doing? Fire! Fire! Bring me the girl, now! I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue! Get ready. Yes, sir. Changed your mind? Guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do! Ha ha! Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind! How utterly delightful! These feel like I have to have evil cackles. Jump! Ted Woolsey didn't put in evil cackles, but it feels like there should be some there. Okay, dive now! Woohoo! Figaro submerge mode engaged! No one can touch the people of Figaro! Go fuck yourself, Kefka! God, Figaro rules. Go! Get them! It is a submersible castle, Kitty. Why are you hitting lock twice? That's rude. Well, I guess we can't see the cutscene. Oh, hey, Locke got up. Hey, Edgar, what's the matter? You look spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. Oh, Locke just didn't know it was magic before, I see. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-I-C. Magic? She's magic? Tara, where on earth did you learn that? I love how the Magitech armors are just chilling there while we have this discussion. Sorry. Look, I didn't mean to make a big deal of this. Me either. It's just I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. This usually breaks in emulators. Oh no, they fixed it. Nice. And Locke just like lies. Oh, one of them was dead. One of them was straight up dead the whole time. They aren't really that hard of enemies. There they go. Bravo, Figaro! Eat shit, Kefka! Boo this man! Son of a submariner! They'll pay for this! This is great! Is that a bad person? I'm scared. Was it the way he set fire to this to the castle? Was that what tipped you off, Terra? Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
Figaro. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't foggiest. It just seemed natural to me that I have use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have. Oh. Sorry, that probably came out wrong. I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get your hand on you again, the world's finished. Seems a little seems a little much. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, that sounded like a yes to me. To the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. So this is where we get to use the Mode 7, which... Oh god, this is hard to look at. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't have... Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh wait, there's a healing thing right in here, isn't there? I forgot. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Bring your shovel. They're in submerge mode. So basically the castle of Figaro has the ability to go underground when it is attacked. You're not saying his name how you named him? Edgar. Oh, Edger? I'm not going to call him Edger. Let's heal Locke. Listen, we know that he edges. That's the most known thing possible. But he is the king. I feel like we should give him the semblance of the modicum of respect. Edgar is what you meant? Yes. Yeah, I was doing a little goof. I'm having a little goof with the names. I'm not going to change the names, but I am going to change them just a little. I'm just going to change the names a tiny bit. The enemy count in here sucks. Ooh, Terra learned something. What did you just learn, Terra? Oh, she just learned Remedy, didn't she? So here's where you're able to, Oh no, she learned Antidote. This is where you're able to use your magic. I'm not really going to explain game mechanics. Kitty does not care about game mechanics. I'm not reading that out loud. Sebin seems like the kind of guy who would hold it in for a while, who heard somewhere that retention was really good for you. So this is South Figaro. It's a town slightly south. Who is that man? Ooh, let's go follow him. Ooh. I'll catch up with him later. Because first we want to go pick up one of these. Equip relics to gain a variety of abilities. These double my walking speed. Hup! Get it? It's funny because he ran into a wall. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon boots add the jump command to your battle list. Gauntlet, okay, who cares? Gauntlet lets you hold one weapon in both hands. We got it, thank you. So the most important thing to buy is sprint shoes. I'm going to buy 2 just in case, because I never want to be without a pair of sprint shoes. We're going to put the sprint shoes onto lock. And now, with the sprint shoes, we can... Oh my God in heaven. It's not supposed to be that fast. It's not supposed to be that fast. What happened? What did they do? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot that I did actually try to put on a sprint shoes all the time Game Genie cheat. I guess I left it on. There we go. I left on... that one didn't work, so I tried to put on a mega boost. That was a very much, oh wait, kind of moment.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Was she a great big fat person?
Yeah, I put on that was entirely my fault. I'm not gonna read pretty much anything that isn't story related.
Please take young children by the hand and look down as you step out onto the moving belt. The belt is moving at the same speed as your vehicle.
That was a really good time for a drink. Excuse me. At the very least, you can give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. What is this channel on Roar TV? It sucks. Get out of here. He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. This is Shadow. That's Shadow. He'd slit his mama's throat for... Excuse me, that was Edgar. That's Shadow. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. The only person in black in the entire world. The only person with a super unique character sprite. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Meh. I'd slit my mama's throat for a nickel. Is there anything else I have to do in town? You know, I kind of want to put the... Also, I forgot I had monitor capture on. I kind of want to put the mega sprint shoes cheat back on. Let's see how dumb this is. Whee! Oh, that's so distracting. Does anyone want any of these items? I'm gonna do some quick buying of stuff. Real quick. Okay, that can't be on. That's too fast. All 3 of you can have a heavy shield. And that's me out of money. Also, why did I buy a Regal Cutlass for him? Did I not unequip Mog? I didn't unequip Mog. So it's good that I bought the extra stuff then. I completely forgot to unequip the Moogle after talking all that jazz about it. I have enough for 2 hats. I'm gonna get the armor instead. I don't know why I'm nickel and diming trying to min-max this. What I am going to do before I leave town is buy a couple of antidotes. I think that's all I can afford. So there anything else in town that makes it worthwhile for me to pick up? I don't think... Never mind. I know exactly what I can pick up. Let's go in here and do a little bit of sequence breaking, maybe? Nope, not you. Wrong room. Hey, there we go. So we will be back in this, we will be back in this town in like an hour. But there's some stuff here we can pick up. Running shoes are really good. Running shoes give haste. I'm going to give that to Edgar. And as for the hyper wrist, I'm going to give that to Locke. I'm going to be real. I don't really do a lot of wild shit with the different stats. Like I make the power stat go up, and that's about it. That's a lot of money I just picked up. I could probably afford to outfit some other people, and better than that, I can afford to pick up a tent. It's going to be very helpful to have a tent going through Mount Colts. I forget that there's stuff inside of these boxes, but a lot of it's just trash. Let's come over here and pick up a few tents. Or actually, just one tent is fine. The trip up the mountain is not extremely fun, so it's good to be prepared. I can't go out that way. See, my issue, like, I would love to do, like, a Final Fantasy VI randomizer. I've done them before. The problem with them is that I don't know where everything is. I don't know where all of the treasure chests and stuff are, so it's like, if you don't know where everything is, you could be seriously skimping out on something. You could be missing something major because you have no idea where that one treasure box is. Speaking of Sabin. What's that smell? It smells like sweat. His favorite flowers. These dishes, they were his favorite. His favorite tea. We're gonna sleep in Sabin's bed. Feels like a very weird relationship between these two. It's like you're sleeping in his room, you're looking all around. Sabin, he was here? You know this guy? Of course. He left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. So, Sabin is somewhere up in the mountains. Maybe we'll run into him. Should have just fucked Vargas. When you say boink, are you using the colloquial, like the, the romantic boink? I don't know if they really were leaned in that direction. How's Edgar's attack? It's fine. Oh, we got a soft. We don't know anything about Duncan other than what we see, in spoilers. This is an area I didn't know existed until I did randomizers. Tuskers are kicking my ass. Damn it. It's just about to heal. Also interesting that if you try to heal someone who's dead, I thought that it healed the next person. I guess it doesn't. Atlas armlets. Fight damage. That's good for... It's good for Locke, but he's wounded, so we're kind of hosed there. Should have bought a Phoenix Down in town, but I did not. Fortunately, I did buy a tent, so if I can make it to the save point, we'll be fine. Also, probably need to start hitting him with magic. Damn it, I thought I knew in my head that that wasn't a good idea, but I couldn't remember why. Is it this? Now I've got to remember myself if I remember all of the past. The last time I played Final Fantasy VI, I want to say was when we did it on stream something like 6 years ago. We did the PC version, not the Pixel remaster, the one before that. Well, I don't have a Phoenix Down. We're all relatively strong. I just can't get him back up. Like, we're not really having any huge... I might run from these. Actually, no, I won't. I won't because I'm going to use fire. That and another Bio Blaster, we should be fine. Very soon we're going to have a save point, so I will be able to use a tent and Locke will be fine. I just didn't have him healed. I was almost 100% that there was a tent in a treasure chest, but I didn't want to risk it. Oh shit. I thought that would kill both of them. Thank you. Thank you for not attacking Edgar. I'm playing by the seat of my pants here. But we're earning levels. Locke's gonna be a little anemic, but what else is new? Why is Link a ghost on Roar TV? Link is a force ghost. I feel like stealing should be a lot more useful than it is. Stealing can be very useful, but it does not stack to even the lowest other... I can't think of anybody whose ability is less useful. There we go. Welcome back, Locke. Also, do I have him properly equipped? I feel like I do. He just took some heavy hits there. Alright, so this is the heavy walk. There's a huge walk down here to get to our next area. I'm not worried about getting poisoned. I bought a bunch of antidotes. Plus, Terra has antidote in her repertoire. Also, hey Locke, you want an Atlas armlet? You want to be stronger? There we go. Maybe that will help his damage a little bit. We need to do this huge looping path here. You always put the sprint shoes and running shoes on Edgar. Edgar over here. I'm wearing 4 shoes. I'm regal enough for 2 pairs. Locke gaining levels all over the place because he was missing some. Sabin sent you, right? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant! And how unlucky it is that you've run into me. Oh, I thought he had some opening lines. He doesn't. Jesus, Edgar getting his ass kicked. I don't want to waste Terra's turn healing. God damn. My ass straight kicked. I might be able to steal something from Vargas. Also, I didn't see if Bioblaster did anything worthwhile. It did. Let me steal from you. Come on. What's the matter? Enough! Off with you now! Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, Sabin? Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you do in your own father like that? Fool! He made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No, you were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal Attack, Blizzard Fist. And now we start the game with just Sabin. Sabin. The master has taught you well. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. And now there's phew, I tire of this. The only way to finish this battle is using a blitz. I mean, yeah, you can kill him with damage too, but he has way too much for me right now. Well, what the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. You can kill him with enough damage, but it's a lot. Sabin! Big brother? They kind of look alike. The brothers are reunited. Younger brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder? Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We are on our way to Sable Mountains. To the Returner hideout, no doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. But you know the elections? I have so little faith now. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what it's done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You join us, Sabin? Yeah! I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew a disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Let's get going. Y'all kiss and make up. We'll get a room in town. Come on. Brother's getting all too kissy in here. So Sabin is a monk. He is able to use special abilities, such as Pummel. You have to know certain button combinations, and I know almost none of them. Is suplex like X, Y, up, down, something like that? See if we can find out. It wasn't that. Let's see. If I go to the skills... X, Y, down, up. I was really close. Down, up. X, Y, down, up. Giddy, 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 giddy. He doesn't need to blitz everything. Like, some of their special attacks just take longer than just whacking them. I was just about to use Aura Bolt, and I don't know if I have it. I wasn't paying attention. I do. That one I do know, and it's going to hurt my little fingies every time I try and use it. I did not save. King Edgar, this way, please. I forgot there's a save point in here, too. I'm taking your stuff. Bannon, we brought the girl with us.
Is she the girl who can talk to espers?
Espers? Seems the Empire had complete control over her.
Carrier pigeons brought word that she'd wiped out 50 of the Emperor's best soldiers in a few minutes.
That's a lie! Terra.
Bannon, she doesn't remember anything. Stay where you are. Perhaps you've heard this story. Once, when people were pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But one man went and opened it anyway. He unleashed all the evils of the world. Envy, greed, pride, violence, control. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. We now confront those evils. And you are that last ray of light. Our one only hope.
Bannon!
I'm so tired. Let me rest a while. Wait, this is my room.
Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. I joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference. But I have no significant other in my life. That's not entirely true. You have me. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They are counting on you. Locke's just talking straight out of his ass. Like 100% has no idea what he's talking about. Oh, a Phoenix down. That would have been way more useful about 10 minutes ago when we were dragging Locke's lifeless body through a cave. Also, it was good to put sprint shoes on Terra because now we don't have to walk through here slowly. I think if we'd put it on one of the other guys, we would have been real slow. Someone dropped a scrap of paper right here. We're going to leave it right here on the ground.
The only thing I can add is that you can trust my brother implicitly. He's always been fair with me. You can trust him, Terra. But don't you dare tell him I said that.
I like how he sells sprint shoes. In case you forgot. Just can't possibly wait to get your characters back. Buy a few of those. It's good. It's going to be tough talking you into helping us. If we push you too hard, we're no different than the Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. The most reasonable you'll ever see, Edgar. Also, Terra slept and still has no magic, which I think is very funny. Bannon? He just went outside a moment ago. You might not have seen him. You were busy.
Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope?
Nope.
I see.
Now, if you say no 3 times, is it no 3 times and you get the Genji glove, or is it the gauntlet? I think you get the Genji glove if you say no, or if you say yes.
You will? Really?
Gauntlet is yes? Gauntlet fucking sucks. But for story purposes, we'll do the gauntlet.
The person who possesses this relic need not fear harm. Please, I'd like you to take it with you. It's completely useless for you as a mage. Take it.
This was absolutely inside of his junk drawer.
I have a plan. Please get everyone together.
I thought I read somewhere that there was a way to get both.
Who left this piece of paper here?
I don't understand why they put that scene in there. Was it like a Japanese joke?
Right. We all know that the Empire is using Magitech power in battle. The point is, how has the Emperor created it?
I had Locke look into the rumor that the Empire is forcing the world's finest scholars to study espers. All the trouble in Narsh is over in Esper too. You mean there's some connection between espers and Magitech?
I can only recall one thing linking espers with Magitech power.
You don't mean...
Indeed, the ancient war of the Magi. No, it can't be.
My grandma used to tell me stories about magical machines. Could they have been true? Could that ancient tragedy be playing out once again?
It's just speculation, but historical studies have provided a number of conflicting and frightening theories. According to one theory, humans and machines were imbued with powers drained from espers.
That could explain Magitech power.
We can only fight Magitech enemies with Magitech weapons. It's risky. But if we have Terra speak with that Esper, it might just wake up.
I wonder if that's wise?
Who can say? Regardless, we need Terra's help.
I'll do it. You sound like you're in...
What nonsense. You sound like you're enjoying this.
7, get out of here. Shut up.
What's that noise?
Yeah, Genji Glove is easily the better option, but that whole cutscene gets skipped if you go for the Genji Glove, so...
I'm dead. South Figaro.
What's going on?
What happened? Empire took Figaro. Coming this way. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose.
Locke! Someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Emperor down, right? This is right up your alley. Good luck. Right. Terra, please wait for me, and please don't let a lecherous young king who will remain nameless near you. Locke! Oh! Cock-blocking asshole.
Big brother, aren't you ever gonna grow up?
You're gonna stop calling me Big Brother? What are you, an anime girl?
What are we gonna do? What are we going to do?
We'll escape down Leet River and make our way to Narsh. I want to see that Esper for myself.
Right. There's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options.
You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. You'll probably gain some understanding of your own abilities. And also, if we put you with the Empire, they're going to put a slave crown back on you. I don't think you want that, so let's go.
We've no time for dilly-dally. Let's make our way to Narsh.
So Locke is out of the party now. Locke is on his way to South Figaro. And our new party is made up of Edgar, Sabin, Terra, who we're going to put in the back. Sabin too, and Bannon, for that matter. In fact, all y'all are going in the back. There's no reason any of you need to be in the front. I cannot believe they're really going to let me go out. There's an inn, right? Isn't there? There's a place you can sleep. They were going to let me go out with no magic for Terra. And this way. Ready to do some rafting? This raft will take us to Narsh. Head toward Narsh, but protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon is put out of commission, your journey's over. So if you let Bannon die, you all die. That's a new wrinkle. It's a new wrinkle for the Bannon period while we have him in our party. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time doing that blitz, aren't I? Fortunately, Bannon has the health ability. Okay, I can't do like any of these blitzes. There we go. Just give me anything, please. Like, I don't mind even doing pummel. Come on, die, please. Thank you. We haven't had any frame issues since I reset the router, so maybe that's just something I need to do before stream. There is another save point coming up, so we will not use the tent here. I haven't had to. I haven't had to reset the router. It's been perfectly fine since the last time we had issues. But if that's what it needs, I can start doing that just fine. Like, it's been, honestly, I don't know what the speed was before I reset the router, but I did a speed test. It's in the Twitch viewer. I did a speed test earlier, and there should be 1,000% enough speed to be able to handle definitely this game, that's for sure. Okay, now I'll use the tent. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. I think there was once when I ended up getting to like Kefka and Narsh at like level 9, which seems not possible at this point. Unless I was running from like every single battle. Let's fight our buddy. Our buddy's coming up. Let's ask the question, have you ever wanted to fight a giant octopus? What is it? I don't have a voice ready for Ultros. Game over. Don't tease the octopus, kids. He's just like the most annoying person you can ever think of is Ultros. We'll try... Actually, if I remember right, can't you do like down and left, left? Like, that's probably not going to work. It does! If you do down and left, left, or a bolt works. Terrific. Delicious morsel. Let me get my bib. Please don't do so much damage to Terra. Would be nice. He's going to repeat these lines every time. I'm not going to. If I ever wanted to be molested by an octopus, not Ultros. That's for sure. I want to say that Bum Rush later is going to be like down, down, left, left, up, up, right, right, down, down. So which scenario are we doing first? Please stop blinding everybody. Thank you. That's all, friends.
I guess we thrashed it.
I think I'll do Sabin's scenario.
Don't bet on it.
You always did Terra, Locke, Sabin? Alright, I can do Terra first. I was considering doing Terra first. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding from us. Ew! Something stuck to my leg! Terra, over here!
It's all right now. Watch out. I'm gonna hit it with the blitz.
No, Sabin.
Don't distract me, brother. I'm gonna pummel it.
He's always been a tad zealous. Sabin!
Don't worry about him.
Are you sure he's okay, Bannon?
You should know better than any of us. Any moment he'll flop right onto the raft. What the?
Seems a little too perky. I don't understand any of this dialogue. I think they translated it poorly. Sabin! Sabin! Take care of yourself! Sabin! And Sabin dies. Edgar and Terra race towards Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what about Sabin, who was swallowed by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is it all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo. Now can I... They fixed it now. They fixed it so you can't unequip Mog now. That's annoying. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids towards Narsh, but the going won't be easy. We now return you back to the raft, already in progress. Now we've lost a bit of our... We've lost a bit of power, unfortunately. Like, unfortunately, now that we have one less party member, one that was doing quite a bit of damage is less optimal for our survival. But fortunately, I want to say we've been hitting the levels pretty well. Hey, we made it.
You can tell we're near Narsh. Excuse me.
You can tell we're near Narsh because we're back in Leafer territory. If you boil a funny bone, it becomes a laughing stock. You better at this. I think it means laugh. You better laugh at this because it's humorous. I'm not going to. Will it let us into the newbie room first? I think it will. Hey, lady, didn't you just bust in here wearing Magitech armor?
Wait a second.
Get out of here. If you don't... Oh, shit. No, hang on. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Liar! Hey, could you stop hitting my team, please?
Aye.
That kind of attitude is deadly. He won't even listen. It's Seamus again. It's all my fault. Bye, Seamus. Oh, hey, it's a Guts channel. I after taking out all of the 80% above, I'm down to 5,000 Guts channels. I might need to cut it down even more. When Locke first helped me, he fiddled with something right around here. Knowing him, there's probably some secret switch in the wall. There we go. And this is where we had the conversation earlier about the amnesia and such. Not fight these. Excuse me, these baby battles. Now the question is, do I want to fail this so I have the enemy rotation in the Velt, or do I give a second shit? I'm leaning towards the latter. Goodness. What's that? I think it's a security checkpoint. If we follow the light exactly, we'll probably be okay. If we make a mistake, the light will surround us. To proceed safely, we have to tag the glimmering light. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, since we're gonna have to fight them anyways. What is this channel? It sucks is what it is. Let's try this. Oh. Yes, we know. Follow the light. There we go. It's really kind of a garbage system, because can't anybody just follow the lights? Like, can anybody look at the security system and say, oh, I'm supposed to do that? Or are they just supposed to assume that most people trying to invade Narsh are idiots? Oh, hey, look, it's that area where we saved Terra from earlier. And it's a bunch of Koopos. It's a bunch of Moogles. Aww. Oh, they all say Koopo. Except for this guy who says Koopo. Poe. That guy's special. He's definitely not blocking something that's very important. We'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that and pick that chest up later. There's a mechanic in the game where the longer you hold on to some chests without picking them up, the more upgraded they get. Because if you have to come here later in the game, you get better stuff, basically. Instead of getting like a tonic, it might give you some real cool relic instead. The spawn rate. Throw your wrench, thank you. There you go. Oh, Terra, you're back.
Bannon, King Edgar, and Terra. Arvis, what's happening here in Narsh? The town's neutral. I tried to get the people to side with the returners, but... Anyway, why on earth have you come here? First, how are your people doing? They all went slightly berserk when the Esper was discovered. We believe this young woman is our only hope of reaching out to that Esper. My people are dying to know what the Esper looks like. Maybe Terra can help restore some order to our town. That Esper's either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Yeah, that scenario is by far the shortest of the scenarios. Let's go to Locke. Locke, meanwhile, has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops, but now he desperately needs to escape. So Locke's just been in town, Robin Hooding it up, screwing around with the government. Basically just creating a nuisance of himself. Nuts! Gotta get to Narsh on the fly. Okay. Locke does not have sprint shoes. Let's see how he handles the gauntlet. Gauntlet might actually work out for him. You're that thief, Locke, aren't you? Hey, call me a treasure hunter or I'll rip your lungs out. A little aggressive. A little aggressive there, Locke. Nobody asked you to come down that hard. Also, really? There you go. Stole his clothing, too. These are a little tight, but the price was right. So we basically steal people's clothing. And frankly, I don't remember how we learned how to do that. Because this kind of game wasn't the kind of game that gets brought up a lot in things like GamePro. They didn't really talk about RPGs as much. At least not in depth. My grandfather was a servant of the richest man in town. Merchant, right? You can proceed. I'm guarding the gates. Teehee. Is there anything worthwhile? No. That's okay. That said, did I actually equip Locke properly? Oh, I already have a plumed hat that I just stole from the guy. Beautiful. Now, is there any reason to be a... I can steal the guard as well. Yes, I need to steal the guard's clothing as well because I need to sneak by. There is a guard over here. Scram, you blockhead. I like that the people you have to steal from kind of suck ass. I mean, Locke does too at this rate, but... Thank you. These are a little too big, but they'll do. Yeah, you need the merchant to get down below,
past the guard where the kid was. You also needed one to get this guy to move.
Time's up? Good. I'll take a break. Fee you.
And from here, I need to go... I know what I need to do. I remember. We go into the cafe. Man, they really do tell you everything if you just talk to some of the NPCs, huh? I don't know if I ever talked to them as a kid, to be fair.
Hey, you. Come to steal my cider? You thief?
Like, buddy, I was just coming to say hi. Locke's stealing stat sucks. Does she do the stormtrooper get a bit? Alright, we got the cider. Oh, there's a guy right outside the cafe. We can grab him pretty easily. Grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. I can enter. Thank you. So if we go up to the grandfather, we can give him the cider.
Oh, cider. Secret passage? Well, there's one that leads to the rich man's house. Go downstairs and give my son the password. It's, I forget.
Password's, courage. If you say any of the other ones, you just get kicked out of town. You know, Locke's gonna die if he keeps getting killed by these people he's stealing the clothes of. Like, they are doing an excellent job in kicking Locke's ass. I'm really glad that he did not require me to be a merchant. I was gonna be really sad. So now we can get back up here. Remember earlier when I said we'd have to go back into this house because it would be required by the game? Well, here it is. This is why we're coming in. This guy here has a secret castle. This right here has a secret tunnel under his house. These clothes are fine. So this part of the game was changed in the remakes. I've seen her before. Of course, she's one of the Empire's generals. For some reason, they removed this part of the game. Or at least this scene was changed.
That's what happens to traitors.
Product of genetic engineering. Battle-hardened Magitech Knight with a spirit as pure as snow. This is Celeste. So, the mighty Celeste has fallen. How can you serve those cowards? Hold your tongue! Isn't it true Kefka's gonna poison the people of Doma to the east? Shut up! I'd hate to be in your shoes tomorrow. Hey, keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I can go days without sleep. Well, it's also not good to brutalize prisoners anyways. Oh, it is kind of cool that he just salutes. You're awfully short for a soldier. Oh, I forgot I was wearing a uniform. See, it's a Star Wars, it's a joke. I'm with the Returners. Name's Locke. Returners? I used to be General Celeste. Now I'm just a common traitor. Let's go. You take me along? Thanks, but no thanks. You've got your hands full with another girl, I can tell. I can barely walk. I'm grateful, but even if you got me out, you'd never be able to protect me. No, I think I'm better off here. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Uh-huh. I definitely won't spend half the time dead like I did last time. Let's go. Wait. This soldier has something important on him. It's his dick. There's a clock key in his pocket. Took it. Some bread too. So over here is a save point, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So Celeste also has the power of magic, but she was not born with it. It was infused into her like other forms of Magitech power. Let's go ahead and wind the clock with the clock key, which will open the door for us. Now this area here is just absolutely crock-filled with enemies. Locke, are you sure you can protect her? Man, you're taking some serious damage already. Also, Celeste's has nothing, so I should probably equip her with something. There we go. Anyone need an iron armor? Yay. Yeah, this whole area, not a fan. I'll say that much. Locke, you're gonna die, buddy. There we go. I don't remember the characters being quite so flimsy. Go down. Oh no, it's like through here. There we go. It's like I'm not running from any of these fights. The dogs have a thing in their code to run, if they're the last ones. Locke's scenario is relatively short, too. I think this area is free of enemies, which is nice. Nice little reprieve. Anyone want a ribbon? Celeste, what do you got? You can have the ribbon. Down here... Celeste is doing more damage than you, Locke. Is she in the front row? No, you're both in the front row. You both should stay in the front row. And you should equip those earrings immediately. Earrings give more magic power by quite a fair margin. Don't know why we have entire contingents of the army just running down here in the clock room. They certainly aren't looking for me. This frame rate, or this enemy spawn rate sucks so badly. Locke's gonna die. Thank you. But now Celeste is gonna die. Please stop focusing on one person. I think these are everything. And that definitely goes to Celeste. Thank you. Also, this gauntlet is probably what's kicking Locke's ass. He's losing a lot of defense. No wonder he's taking so much damage. Yeah, I thought it might help his output, but I'm not sure it did at all, and I think it just gave me damage. Truvy. Celeste gaining levels all over the place. That's good. Why are you helping me? You remind me of someone. What does it matter? I just want to, okay? God! What are you? My mom? I just want to save a girl. Jeez! Did they ever actually get married? I feel like, they didn't. go. Now that some time has passed, we are able to grab some of the chests in here. And they will end up being very much worth the effort of not picking them up earlier. I think there are kind of chests sort of all over the place, too. Tentacure is fine. I think that probably was a tonic before. There's only one that we need to grab. And a couple more that we can wait until even far later in the game. Common law wife is still wife, but I thought they were still, you know, we'll have to see when we get to that cutscene, but I thought they were much younger and it was a relatively shorter love affair. There we go. The Thunder Rod's the only reason to even go off course in this place. Just since every time you go off course, you end up with 6 different battles. Watch this one thing kill us both. What is that noise? Something coming through the wall! Okay, so this is the tunnel armor. Tunnel armor! I'll draw in its magical attack. It won't hurt us. What? I can simply absorb the magic with my runic blade. Are you sure you'll be okay? Just you watch! Okay, so that's a really cool explanation of what it does. I'm just gonna use the Thunder Rod we just got instead. I think they fixed that in like the Game Boy version. They make it not a one-hit kill. Looks like we're in the clear. And then Locke is on his way to Narsh. Excuse me. Mog's level is taken from an average of the party levels, if I recall correctly. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who fell from the raft after the fight with Ultros? He died. He drowned. Nobody seemed to make sure he was keeping his head above water, and he dropped like a sinker. Howdy, I own the dry goods business out here. You're not from these parts, huh? Excuse me. Buy one more tent. Buy a whole bunch of shurikens. Buy another plumed hat. And that's it. Or maybe not. God damn it.
Yo, you on a journey? I got separated from my friends. Can you tell me how to get to Narsh? Imperial soldiers have built a base somewhere beyond the forest. Already? They seem to have their sights set on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? I have to reach Narsh immediately. Your only hope is through Doma. I'll show you the way. Just know I may take off at any time if I feel like it.
Sure.
The Reaper's always just a step behind me.
Hello, Shadow. I need to give you sprint shoes. I need to respawn that merchant. Alright. Sprint shoes and not gauntlet. I'm not giving him the gauntlet. Although I guess I don't need sprint shoes on the way to the next area. On the way to the Imperial camp, I guess we don't need the sprint shoes at all, but who cares? Now, the nice thing about Shadow is that he knows how to throw, which makes him fairly invaluable. At least for the first part of the game. Let me see this Mickey cartoon. Hold on, I just saw something. I don't like that. I don't like that transition at all. Oh, it's me! When I was a little gatito. Actually, that might be my brother. I didn't. No. Go back. I didn't mean to defend. Down here. Imperial camp.
That's an Imperial base. Too many soldiers. Hey, have you heard? Oh, you mean? Shh, quiet down. If Kefka catches us, we're toast. If he drives General Leo out of our battalion, he'll probably become the next general.
Don't make me laugh. If someone like him becomes general, I'll go home.
Shh, what if he hears you? You'll be jailed.
All right.
Oh, here he comes. Back to the waiting zone. Hey, you! Keeping a sharp lookout?
Yes, sir. You're Kefka, sir, correct? How are you, sir?
Please, save your petty small talk. Just do your job.
Whew. Someone's got to put that guy away. I'd like to tell him to his face he's no General Leo.
Shh. When I was tell you to keep it down, you're hopeless. I hate that weirdo Kefka. I don't think he's even human, not like General Leo.
Agreed. Hey, you two. We're about to storm Doma Castle. You will join the assault team. Okay. Attack the castle, he said. Got it. They're going to attack the castle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Attack! Most of which are going back into reserve. It's hopeless. We can't keep them out.
So it's finally happening. A moment, sir. Allow me the honor.
Faithful retainer to his family's liege with the courage and strength of 100 men. This is Cyan.
If we can fell their commander, they'll surely give up. Let us give it a try.
So his job is to come out here and kill the boss.
Sir Cyan, let their commander have it. Hurrah!
You got anything special that I can give you? No.
I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. I am your worst nightmare.
This guy doesn't even get battle music. Cyan's a sword tech. He knows how to do that. Is essentially the long and thick of it. Oh, it gave me a black belt. That's a rare drop.
The general's been defeated! Run!
Turns out this guy, way worse general than Kefka ever was.
Walled up in there, we can wait out our enemy.
Sabin's just over here.
Wow, that was a nice dream.
Also, really funny that I think... Yeah, we get the black belt. Even though it came from Cyan, who's not in our party yet. Top won't open. Let's hit it. And I think... Yeah. That just summons a guard who we'll pretend that we're Cat. There we go. If you choose the other option, the dog comes and bothers you instead. General Leo, the citizens of Doma seem to be playing a waiting game. So, that's their strategy. General, we're ready to take the castle. Just give the order. Patience. If we attack now, we'll have to sacrifice too many lives. But, General, I'm ready to lay my life down at any time for the Empire. You're from Miranda, right? Yes, sir. Why? And your family lives there?
fall in battle and I'll have to deliver the bad news. What shall I say to them? You have a life to go back to someday. Don't throw it all away for nothing. Emperor Gastal wouldn't want that. Yes, sir. General Leo, a carrier pigeon from Emperor Gastal. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return immediately. I understand, sir. Right. I'll leave Doma in your hands. Yes, sir. Me, nameless soldier, will handle it, sir. Just please do not jump the gun. Please. Yes, sir. What's a gun, sir? Right. So that's General Leo. He could be my friend if you weren't my enemy. Now that Leo's gone, I'll turn this water into a flowing river of poison. I haven't left yet, Kefka. Don't do the poison thing, please. The Emperor has ordered me to return home. I don't want any trouble here. You loser! I'll take care of this situation in no time. Don't be pompous, and don't forget that they are people, just like you and me. We need not spare these lands that gave rise to the returners. Yes, you go and be a good little boy. Is the poison ready? But General Leo said, he's no longer here. I'm in charge now. Pour it. Some of our people are prisoners in the castle. If we poison the river, do it. Take them all out. Hey, that's inhuman. What? Silence your history, bub. We just whack him and he's like, oh, ow. And then he asks to wait like 2 more times. We have to do this fight 3 times, so I'm not going to bother voice acting it. Wait! What a toad! I didn't realize he called him a toad. This is kind of a good exercise to actually see what they say. Because you sort of gloss over it after about the 17th time of playing it. How long do you expect me to put up with you? Next time, you're a goner. Yeah, next time we'll have to wait a minute, because I'm here to pilfer. I think Shadow can be in the back row. So I don't think throw matters. Aura Bolt definitely doesn't matter. Well, that's annoying. At least it does some damage, but that does way less damage. Like, to just a straight up stupid degree of damage. Oh, nice. At least Sebin has taken him out. Oh, I don't think that'll hit him. No, because he's flying. That sucks. Jesus, die. Thank you. I mean, he says that, you say that, but he runs away after being slapped twice, so he obviously doesn't want to deal with our shit right now. Oh, great! Hey, if you know what's good for you,
Bye! Like, he spends the whole time whining about, ow, they hit me. I think it's just down, left, left, not down, down, left. Yeah, there we go. Nothing can beat the music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. He just poured a big thing of chlorine in. They're gonna get so sick. Sir Cyan, the Empire's base is bustling with activity. Something must be up. Oh. Water looks odd. The poisoning of Doma doesn't make a lot of sense. And the fact that why would Cyan have survived? Maybe it's because he was high up? Good training? I'm not sure. Sir Cyan! This is poison. What a low-down, contemptible... Guard our leash. Never mind, I'll do it. To the king, on the double! Right, the king's room is here. Your Highness, fear not. Who's there? Cyan, Excellency. Indeed. My sight is going fast. Can't see a thing. Excellency, hang on! Cyan, do not drink the tap water. You've defended the realm since my father's days. Thank you. It's over. Our kingdom is through. Not yet, Highness. Not yet, Highness. I fear for your safety, of your family. Chest is on fire. Save your strength. Do not talk. Go. Run to your family. Highness! Cyan, you killed the king? There have to be some survivors in the castle. Let's split up. You go to the right, and I'll go out of the castle. Alright, well there can't be anything interesting over to the right. No! No! Elaine! Elaine, wake up! This can't be happening. There's not even any water in this room. And Owain, not you too. Son, you both can't leave me. Dear me. Impossible. Idiotic. We cannot forgive this. The Empire must pay. I am Cyan, retainer to King Doma. The enemy. Get ready, everyone. 7. I'll help you. May I give you a hand? Thank you, whoever you are. I was trying to get in his way. Oh, this is too much. Gotta do something like this. There we go. Be you friend or enemy? Didn't mean to step in there. You have to, like, respond at the right time, because it doesn't respond if you're just standing there, I guess, for whatever reason. Let me have it. Let me have at it. What a mess. Be careful, sir. We can't control Cyan at this time. He is filled with the rage. Who released this poison? Look, we're gonna have to do this together. The thought had occurred to me as well. Oh yeah, I'd be crashing out hard. They kill my entire society and, like, straight up my wife and kids are murdered. Like, yeah, I'd be pretty upset too. Thank you, kind sir. Allow me to thank you. I'm Sabin from Figaro. Let's scram. But what of my home, my friends, my family? Look, if we stick around any longer, we'll have a regiment of troops down our throats. Got 'em. Over here. Oh boy. I have a great idea. Come here. I didn't notice Shadow leave. Oh, wait, I forgot. Shadow leaves up here. That's right. Shadow just bounces. Boink.
So, Sabin, what are these? I'll explain later. Relax. Just climb in. So, Sabin, how might these abominations be manipulated? I'm getting sick of this. Thou art such a pain in the... Oh, I'm starting to sound like you. Now listen, just use those levers by your hands. That is I who am in your debt. Forget it. Now come on. I
think that was a mistranslation because he like isn't really good with machines, so he like screwed up the movement.
Let's just bust through. Glad you found your own, Shadow.
We've got some enemy contingents on our tail, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. See, this is who they should be giving the Magitech armor to. They should be giving the Magitech to the grunt, or at least the trained operative. Somebody who doesn't already have magic. Because I gotta say, when I'm in a Magitech armor, I'm gonna use the Magitech armor because it's almost always going to be worthwhile, at least at this level. Seven does do well, but he, you know, he's had a lot of training. What is happening to Ludwig von Drake down there? I'm not even sure what episode that is.
Can't believe we made it this far. Say, how do we get to Narsh from here?
Narsh, eh? Only one route, through the forest to the south.
All right, it's decided. Let's get going.
So the route he is recommending, I guess you can't go north. Wouldn't you want to say, I mean, it's west. You'd want to go to a port town and take a boat. It's probably the easiest. Because, you know, spoilers, but Zion's going to end up suggesting that they go over the falls. Which, I don't know, man. I feel like there's always better options. Oh, Interceptor's kicking ass. Alright, the forest is right here. I think I've underestimated how much all of these dumb voices have been wearing on my throat. My throat hurts. So I think I'm going to save it there. And I think we might call it for the evening, just because I'm really tired and I spent a lot of time trying to fix the damn internet earlier. So I think we will play a little more of this later, but for now I'm going to go drink some water and rest my voice. Maybe I'll have some tea. That was fun. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing this. I don't know. We'll see. But that said, until then, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go get some water. Bye!
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.